I'm no great poet, but I enjoy writing the occasional strange or silly poem. This one's called There's More Than One Way to Bin Your Kin, and it's by me, Lesley Atherton. Daphne was driven. The life she'd been given was clearly no better than bad. Her husband was user, a nightmare, a loser, and she knew that she'd surely been had. What reason was there for his ripped underwear, for his stubble, his hairpiece, his scowl? And how might he explain his pretences of pain when presented with spade or with trowel? If his body was lazy, his mind it was too. He lived in a permanent mist of smoking and drinking and drug-addled thinking. Of his vices she'd written a list. Of how he would curse, in the car it was worst, of how he would hate and berate her. And then he would calm, saying, "I'm sorry, no harm," and take it all out on her later. Oh, but how he relied, and how she had cried when again he demanded her wages. She screamed, "It's abuse," but still couldn't refuse, for fear of his terrible rages. On Friday she planted a kiss on his cheek. She said, "See you later, okay?" "Whatever," he said. That's when she wished him dead, because he didn't care, he had nothing to say, and she knew that he'd always keep acting that way. It was all about him, how he'd gain, how he'd win. It was all about what he could get. He exploited her caring with his own brand of sharing, a minefield of doubt and of debt. She lay in the bath, contemplating her wrath and thinking of what she might do. She came up with a ruse for her crime without clues and was sure what she needed to do. She would get her revenge, she would seek out new friends, she'd prevent her life plunging to hell. She would simply say bye to the hate of her life and leave him to fend for himself. And that was inspired by Paul Simon's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.